Hi, I'm George, the Weather Dad, and take a look at your upcoming week. And what you're going to find is that temperatures are going to be a little bit below normal for most of the week. Now, that's not necessarily a bad thing because temperatures are going to be in the 70s instead of maybe the 80s. Now, it's going to fluctuate. If you get more sunshine, you'll have temperatures in the lower 80s, maybe even the middle 80s here in the Ohio Valley. And keep in mind, our normal high temperatures now are in the lower to middle 80s. But if we get those clouds and the rain that I think we're going to be seeing almost every other day, well, then temperatures will be down in the 70s, which is still not that bad, especially right here in June. So let's first take a look at your Monday, and you'll see here lots of yellow around the area, and again, that represents normal temperatures. So it's going to be a really nice day temperature-wise. Lower humidities too when you see this much yellow around, especially here in the Midwest and even stretching down towards the Gulf Coast. Now, this little patch of yellow, well, that's going to reflect a lot of clouds and hope and quite a bit of rain the way it looks right now. Here on Tuesday, you can kind of see a nice little swirl here in the atmosphere up in the Great Lakes region. That's going to swing another front through, and we're in a very active weather pattern, so we're going to be seeing some showers throughout the week, and then of course a little shot of some cooler air as it continues on. Now again, when I say cooler, that just means a little bit below normal, which puts us in the 70s. Here on Wednesday, once again, the heat starts building there in the central U.S., but right here in the Ohio Valley and Midwest, well, again, a little bit below normal. Thursday, not much change, a little bit warmer as we get the next system working its way in. But again, temperatures are going to be in the 70s to lower 80s throughout most of the week. This is on your Friday. Again, a lot yellow around, no blues or greens, and that's certainly some good news. And then by next Saturday, pretty much again the same thing with the heat pretty well parked off towards the west as well as the southeast. All right, precipitation. This is where it gets interesting. Monday, a gorgeous day right here in the Midwest. And as you saw, temperatures are going to be a little bit below normal, which puts us in the 70s. In fact, you might even consider turning off your air conditioners here on our Monday. Nice there, but there's all that rain along the Gulf Coast. By Tuesday, the next system starts working its way in, and we could see some showers and some thunderstorms around the area. Can't rule out the possibility of some severe stuff, but I don't see a big, wide outbreak at this point. More rain, strong thunderstorms along the southeast. By Wednesday, again, more showers around the area. The next system takes aim for the Great Lakes as well as the Ohio Valley. I don't see this being a complete washout there on our Wednesday. On Thursday, here comes that system coming in. That we could be looking at maybe some severe weather because you notice the temperatures start increasing a little bit ahead of it, and more humidity, and that could trigger some severe weather. We have to keep an eye on our Thursday there. By Friday, that kind of moves off. Again, temperatures drop a little bit. Lots of rain along the southeast and the Atlantic seaboard. By next Saturday, not bad again, but here comes the next system coming in, and this is the way the models are showing up now for next Sunday. I wanted to show you that. There could be around us some severe weather right here in the Midwest on our Sunday, but it's still a long ways out. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So here's your takeaway. Temperature-wise, not bad in the upcoming week. For two reasons. One, we're going to be seeing fronts coming in, and there will be some clouds and showers around, but I think you will need your rain gear because I do expect a fairly soggy week right here in the Midwest, especially the Ohio Valley. Have a nice week. I'm George, the Weather Dad.